I actually live in a 2-bedroomed ground floor flat that is quite a cold flat, and I do realise that not everything that I'm telling you you can do, because you might be a family, you might have a lot more rooms, but this is how I've reduced my bills, and maybe you'll be able to get some tips. My boiler is actually, gas boiler, is always set on economy, and at the moment I've just got it on for hot water. When showering, I just get in the shower, get all wet, turn it off, and if I'm washing my hair, shampoo my hair, soap up, then switch it back on to rinse off and then out. So you're using half the amount of water there. And when I'm washing, I actually have a switch at the side here. So after I've finished washing, I will switch the electricity off completely. I know a lot of people can't do that because their electric socket is behind the washing machine. And this is now an ornament. I don't iron at all. In fact, that's going away. That's been there for months. I don't iron at all, anything. I've got some white shirts that I used to iron, but I've even stopped ironing those. If you wear your clothes an hour before you go out, you'll find that most of the creases drop out anyway. If it's a smallish load, I will actually soak things for half an hour to an hour, because I do have a 15-minute setting on this washer, which is really just to freshen things up. If things are particularly grubby or there's a larger load, I will put it on for the 40-degree wash, which takes about an hour and a quarter. But if I've soaked things for an hour or so, the 15-minute wash is ample really. And in summertime I don't dry my hair with a hairdryer, but I will do in winter. And when I've washed, I will always line dry wherever possible. Even in the middle of winter I will line dry. And if I can't line dry, then I will load clothes on a clothes area. I've actually made a video on that, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. I haven't been cooking much all summer, but in winter I will actually put the oven, or if I put in the oven on, I will fill it as much as possible and batch cook where I can. But this is a small kitchen and it gets really warm. So I will choose a day if I'm putting the oven, and I will choose a day if it's raining to wash, if I haven't been able to line dry, and I will put the clothes on a clothes area in the warm kitchen. So I'm using the gas to dry the clothes on the clothes area in the warm kitchen with a window open just an inch. And I try and boil just this right amount of water for what I need. But I always have a flask at the side just in case I've boiled too much water, and I will save the water in a flask. Or if it's winter time, I will fill a hot water bottle or 2 or 3. And I also warm up as much food as I can that I've batch cooked in the microwave. All these little things all add up. I actually, in winter time, have the thermostat set at 15 degrees for the central heating. If I'm not feeling well, your health is more important, so I actually will turn it up to whatever I need it. But whenever I'm okay, I'll have it at 15 degrees. And on a morning, I will put the central heating on just for 10 minutes to get the flat warm and the radiators hot, and the same last thing at night. I'm always layered up in winter. Leggings, tracksuit bottoms or jeans, vest, tops, short sleeve t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, jumpers, body warmers, 2 pairs of socks, fingerless gloves, and if necessary a hat. And that's just to be in the flat. More layers go on when I go out. Please leave in the description box below any tips that you've got for this winter coming and how you're cutting your bills down or surviving. I think we can all get through it with each other's help. I actually don't like to get too cold in winter, so if I'm sitting for any length of time, I'm always wrapped up. With that in mind, I got this throw from a charity shop, and I think it fits a king-size bed. I actually cut it in half so that I could launder it myself and edged it. And I do like big, fluffy feather pillows round me. I always have those pulled round me. And I cut the other half and edged that as well. And that's for going on my knees. And I also have a scarf that my lovely daughter-in-law knit me. So I can wrap that round me as well if necessary. But do leave any tips you've got in the description box below. This is an investment I made a few years ago. It's from Lidl. And I did notice that they had them last year. I think I paid around £20 for it. It's a back and neck heat pad. So instead of heating your actual home, you could just heat yourself. You can strap it round you, across your back, or you can lay it on your knees, and it's got different settings. So you can have it as warm or as just aired. I thought that was a really good idea. It's quite comforting really. And it's summer now. I actually got these last year. I got a hot water bottle reduced from £6.99 to £1.99, and some gloves reduced to £1. I actually have about five and a half, 6 now hot water bottles. I do the same thing in bed. I actually layer up in bed, so I've got 1 quilt, I've got 3 quilts and extra bedding as well if I need it. And I always take at least 1 hot water bottle to bed, if not more, depending how cold it is. I have a 1 light rule, so I only ever have 1 light on in any given room, and if I leave that room, I turn the light off. But with the reported power cuts, or possible power cuts this year, I do have torches and batteries. Oh, has it gone off? Yeah. But I also have wind up torches. I have one of these in every room. And also, I've got 2 of these power banks. One holds more charge than the other, but they're ideal if there's a power cut because you can charge your mobile phone from them. And I did notice when I was at Sainsbury's that they'd actually got one on sale, and I'm thinking about going and getting another one, because I actually take them out with me when I'm filming, so that if my phone needs charging up or my iPad needs charging up, I can charge it up. But look what I found at a charity shop this week. This was £3.50 from the charity shop. It plugs into a power bank, just like I'm charging in the hall. Excellent. Just what you need if there's a power cut. And with that in mind, I'd been to Home Bargains, and I bought 1, and then I bought 2 of these. These are solar powered fairy lights. Got to be quite dark for them to come on. But place fairy lights round a mirror, and they're quite effective. And also with a view to power cuts, I actually bought a whistling kettle, £5.99 again from Home Bargains. But it dawned on me that if you actually use the kettle, I bought it to go on the gas ring, as opposed to if there's an electric cut, a power cut. But it dawned on me the other day that there's an awful lot of heat given off when you're actually using a kettle, a whistling kettle on the gas. So I might use that as a go-to rather than an electric kettle through the winter, because you're getting the heat as well. This video will be going up on Friday, when the bills will be coming out for the rises on the 1st of October, so we'll just see what those are going to be. You can see from here that my electric bill, before this rise that's going to be announced tomorrow for the 1st of October, was just over £300 for the year estimate, and my gas bill, because I have both different suppliers, that was about the same. So my gas and electric bill was going to be about £700 for the year, and I'm being as frugal as I possibly can. Can I do any more? I don't know. We'll just see what these bills are going to be tomorrow. Well, today, because this video will be going up on Friday. Take care, people.